loud do I need to talk?
Kind of loud.
Okay. This is ground zero for our camp class that we had to take this weekend. Me and my friend, my two friends, were actually in this camp spot exactly. We had a good lightning storm come through about 3 this morning, and about 15 minutes later, this intense wind came through, and we thought we were going away. We thought we were getting sucked up, and all me and my friend could do is just like root and holler, because you know we're adrenaline junkies and we love the. It was just such an adrenaline rush. I'll walk you through where everybody was camped at, and nobody got hurt, and that's an amazing thing. Right here we had a tree that was literally 15, maybe 10 yards from where my tent was, and we never heard any of these trees fall down during the time that the wind was. Come down here. This tree came across and actually took out a foam pole and dropped electric lines on a tent and a car. They didn't have any power to them, so nobody was injured or anything. This camp spot we were actually supposed to be at, me and my friends that were down here. One of us was actually going to argue about who got this exact spot where this tree is laying, and we ended up over here, luckily. We had a group of 3 girls in a tent right here. 2 of them first time camping. Didn't really enjoy much, and the power lines, when they fell, they took out the back half of the tent, broke the poles and everything. The tent was just destroyed. This big branch right here, we had another tent that was maybe 3 feet in front of it, and they actually saw the trees falling down, and they were pretty shook up about it. Right here in this spot, exactly, we noticed that there's this runoff, and it was going to puddle if it rained. And we had 2 people that had their tent set up, and in this exact spot where this tree is was a girl who was deathly afraid of tornadoes. And we told them earlier that this is a bad spot to put their tents, and we ended up moving them right down here. And this part, I can't believe nobody got hurt, because this is insane. The girl who was scared of tornadoes, their tent was right here. Okay. Perfect clearing. Didn't touch it. Our other friends who have never been camping, were in a tent that was under this branch right here. Their tent was flat. It got completely demolished and flat, and none of them were hurt. They walked out without a scratch or anything, and it was just amazing to see that, you know, they were under that branch and it didn't even hurt them. Right down here, we had more people camp. They didn't really get too bad. They got wet, but I mean, that right there was the most like shocking piece that I'd seen.
Are those down over there, or did they come down, or is that where they moved them?
This down here was also part of the storm. This was all standing while we were out here camping. We were out just enjoying nature, and all these trees here were up, and they came down during the storm, and they didn't take out anything. So I mean, it's really amazing. I'll take you on down to the awning that we were supposed to meet at in the morning if it was raining real hard, so we could have a dry place to congregate and just find out what we're doing. Now, if you look right here, this is where the damage just kind of stopped going in this direction. On this side of the camp, not a limb fell, nothing. They didn't even notice that it was windy. And all they saw was lightning, which was really shocking because we thought that there was going to be trees down everywhere. You can see this cedar right here, it's twisted off.
Wait, the rushing water.
You look right here. This is my friend's underwear. He changed earlier in the night because he had chafy butt.
I'm gonna leave that just for your friend.
Now in here you can see pieces of the awning, and this is ceramic tile, heavy ceramic tile from the awning that's right down here that we were supposed to meet under this morning around 7.
Should have put this on high quality.
You got pieces of the beams for the friggin'. You got pieces of the beam from the awning over here, and they're 8x12s. They're pretty heavy.
There's some more trees down over here too.
Where?
Over there.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
What? Oh, Corey, you should have left it.
Huh?
That's one we needed a picture of.
That? I put it back.
They're stuck in the ground. That's tornado.
Alright, the rain's getting pretty heavy, so we're getting some. Get a picture of this cedar and we'll show them where it came from.
Picture of what?
The cedar. This cedar branch came off of this tree, and we'll go around to where it came from here in just a second. Let's check out this awning. This is the awning we were supposed to meet under today. That you can see is just gone. And it's pretty heavy right there. That cedar branch right there came from right here
Holy crap.
and wrapped all the way around and landed over there in that spot. We got bark stripped off the tree all the way down to the smooth hardwood. Got a giant oak tree that fell over. And that's